Hi guys! In today's episode, I'm so excited to sit down and talk with Sara, who is this awesome chick from Turkey. And she's really moving and shaking things in her own culture. And I can't wait to sit down and talk to her about remote working, about starting her own business. She's here on an EU entrepreneurship program to start her own business. So what is that like, being a woman from Turkey and going out into the world and being in Germany at Coconat Space? Well, let's get right into it and hear what she has to say. Before we get started, we just want to give a shout out to Office R&D, who is our sponsor on today's episode. They are a co-working management software company that helps workspaces around the world deliver better experiences to their customers. They share our values of promoting and championing remote work, and they've been our biggest supporters since day one. Okay, so let's continue. So I'm super pumped to sit down and talk with you, Sara from Turkey. And you're based in Istanbul, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But here we are in Eastern Germany, and one thing I would like to ask is why are you here? Like, what motivated you to leave your country? What is it about entrepreneurship, remote work that is different from there to here?
Yeah, and I came here with Erasmus Young Entrepreneurship Program, and generally people don't know about that too much. And when I was talking about this program, everyone's saying, "What's that?" Or And one of my friends, she's my really close friend, and offered me that. And I wrote a project about my future plans, and I came here with this project. I chose Coconat because it's looked to me like I can say generate my ideas here, because it's really creative. It allows to be more creative. This place allows you to be more creative. And because my ideas was not so certain, I wrote a project, of course. And for to be accepted by this program, you need a certain project with certain things. I did, but after I applied this project, and this project, European Communion, opens you a platform. And they allow you to search all projects and read and see all host organizations. And each maybe 4,000 projects and different ideas contains there. And when I start to analyze them, oh my God, I said, restaurant idea is too basic, regular. That's why I chose Coconut. After that, because I was gonna choose, of course, Italy. If I was going to the restaurant idea, it would be Italy. But I said, oh my God, no, I want something different and something that I can help people, like this co-living, co-working idea. And I wanted to take that. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, so you're here at Coconat, just so everyone knows, it's a EU grant, like an entrepreneurship grant. That's why you're here. Yeah. And how is it for you back in Turkey? Like, how do they view entrepreneurship? How does Turkey view remote work?
And people generally in Turkey, people like me, young people, they are very hungry to that. They are ready to eat, but they don't have too much courage. It comes from our culture, actually. We don't raised by too much courage. I raised, thanks God. But it comes from my father. Not everyone has this chance, and we are young people and youngster, even old people. They have little bit courage. They need little bit courage. It was a little bit easier for me because I'm a woman in Turkey, and in Turkey, if you are a woman, it's really easier than if you are a man.
Wait, why? That's so interesting.
Really?
Yeah,
really.
Tell me more about that.
It's really easier to be to be in entrepreneurship, because men, there are responsibilities in Turkey. But for example, I don't have responsibility. I don't have to work if I want.
It's not
my
expected.
father. I can stay in my father's house forever. I don't have to pay the bill this kind. Because of that culture, women can do a lot of things in Turkey. Actually, in my opinion, it's this different perspective of the view.
Yeah. And so, do people work remotely there? Like, is that even a thing in Turkey?
Monthly, we monthly there and like slaves. Like,
wait, what?
Like
so
slaves, you know, like, because the regular hours from 8 to 5, and you know, and I think these hours are not efficient. Young people start to understand that, and they are start to complaining about that. And you know, especially people after me, for example, my brother's generation, I'm sure that now they will never accept these work conditions. And this, you know, how I can say, the companies has to adapt, I think, to the new people. And in that point, actually, this co-living maybe and co-working space idea can be really important, because they have to do something. They cannot, for example, my brother, really, you cannot force him to do anything without his willingness.
How old is he?
And 22. It's not possible. If he wants, he won't. He do it. Like, you know.
So you're here on the nonprofit program to start your own business and something around food. That's what your goal is, right? So you've been interning in the kitchen and helping out with all the meals here, right? How's that going for you?
It's really cool. Normally, as I said, I was going to choose a restaurant, but this place, you know, allows me to be more creative. If I was choosing a restaurant, just you know, strict menus, and I was gonna do the same things all day, but they just, you know, come to me and say to me, we need some cakes. Just that's all. Like, you know, I can decide which kind of cakes, carrot, like apple, you know, ginger cake. Like, it allows me to be more creative. They just say, what do you need? And it's the really benefits of the Coconat.
So for you, Coconat is basically an incubator. Like, it's a co-living, co-working space, but they're letting you come here and basically start your business here and experiment and practice. And do you plan to go back to Turkey with that business, or what do you plan to do with it?
Actually, the thing is, I'm not sure if this experience will be enough. And even 1 week, I got really, how I can say in English, I don't know, but taking some road, maybe. I already got some, even in 1 week. And after 5 months, actually, it will be certain. But, and this idea really now, you know, fascinating me. Like, it's because, you know, I also love dancing and sport, and we have a lot of groups. And, you know, in your co-living, maybe co-living could be a little bit difficult in Turkey, but because of, you know, people already, they have too much friends, they have families. I don't think that someone will come and leave. But yeah, of course, it shouldn't be just for Turkish people. It can work for foreigners better.
But do you feel like you are paving the way in a sense for your, like, are any of your friends doing what you're doing?
No.
So what do they think about you, like, going off to Germany and doing this?
You know, I was really lucky. Nobody didn't tell me that, are you crazy? Are you an engineer? Why you are leaving this job? Nobody didn't tell me. Everyone told me that, yeah, you are meant to do some things. Yeah, go girl. Like,
that's awesome. Yeah, because your background is engineering for like 5 years, right? Yeah. So you left a very stable career job to go off into the.
And I was almost, you know, I was gonna be a manager soon. So yeah, nobody didn't tell me.
Wait, so why did you leave that? Like, what sparked you to make the change?
You know, because I want to do the world. Maybe it's really cliche, but I want to make the world better. And by working for someone else, even when, you know, I was working in the automotive industry, and we were doing some parts, you know, for how I say, famous brands like BMW, Ferrari, blah blah, and it was make me feeling like I was just making money, like for someone, even I don't know who, like you know, and I was just, you know, making the profits every day, like. Okay, gaining something from somewhere. Okay, of course, I could touch the people that we had so much workers, and of course, maybe they was really upset when I was going. But the world is much more bigger than that. That's why I want to leave. I don't want to talk big. Maybe I have to return someday if I don't have any other choices. But now, you know, I'm young. and I want to take, you know, some challenges, and I want to see also if I can. I want to just see, because it's maybe slave is a little bit heavy word, but it's working with determined hours. Like, you know, maybe for example one day you have a lot of works and you do overshift, and one day you don't have works. If I don't have works, I shouldn't go to work, like, you know.
Yeah.
It's when you feel free, and I think you become more effective. And I think this kind of places maybe is, and I think the work style in Turkey, I don't know, I'm gonna just talk about my country. It kills the creativity. Really, it's really kills the creativity, and it kills your imagination. I pushed one of my close friends in my work, and one of my colleagues, and she went some courses, some entrepreneurship courses with my force, and her, how I can say, master told her that you don't dream. Like, she came to me day after and told me that I realized that I don't dream at all. Because, you know, this industry kills your, you know, everything. You just, because it's too heavy job. Like, you go and work and you come home
And you're tired.
yeah
You're just like,
you know, they cannot think this kind of things.
so it just
It's
like
not
blows their
possible.
mind
Yeah,
that you're here.
yeah.
Yeah. So what would you want to say to someone who's back home in Turkey, who's in that bubble of like working, going to work, going home? What would you say to them?
I think they shouldn't be afraid. Like, no, it doesn't need to be afraid. What could be the worst? Like, you can just live on the street. Like, it could be the worst, I guess. Yeah, and you're not dying from the hungry. Not hungry. What was the word in English? I don't know.
Starvation.
Starving. Yeah, you will not die.
Yeah.
And especially in Turkey, and our families generally support us. Turkish families, kinda close and kinda open. We are really strange culture. We are really strange people. You know, we are too courageous and we are not. Like,
Yeah, I've seen that.
we are living on the, you know,
Extremes.
Yeah, we are really living on the extremes. Like, we can take everything and we cannot. Like, we want to see all the world, travel, but we don't even go to another village. Like,
I love that. No, I
really,
love it.
we are really living. That's why some in some countries, Turkish people are doing really good jobs. Because we, you know, we have capability. Really, we have really. I really believe that. I don't know. Maybe it's like prejudice, but we are really intelligent people. My people, they are really intelligent. I don't know the word in English, but we really quick thinkers.
So if they were able to, not
they just
be-
don't think, don't
be-
dream. Like,
So if they were able to dream, they could
Yeah.
imagine this and just go for it.
Yeah,
That's amazing. I think that's so cool.
dream.
I mean, even John and I were talking about that too when we were starting this video series, because we were like, is this going to work? Should we do this? Should we like basically be stable and like work on other jobs? And then we were like, what other time in our lives are we going to be able to like travel the world and meet amazing people? And then we don't know where it ends up. That's the thing, like you were saying, like you don't know where you're going to be in 5 months or a year, but you're excited about it. You know, like wherever it ends up, it's going to be good.
Yeah. And buying those things, you collect memories, like you say, the perfect peoples. But by not taking these challenges, you just collect the good furnitures, good cars, like good houses, just that, like stones, like.
Yeah, you can't do anything with that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I think that this conversation is going to be really inspiring for a lot of people. And
Of course.
I'm really excited for your dance class tomorrow. No, it's perfect. I think it just shows that like you are a dreamer. Like you have all these hobbies and interests. And I'm really excited to experience them. I've eaten some of your food.
Because
It's
I
amazing.
love to live, you know. It should be some meaning to live, like living for something.
Oh, I love that. It's so true. Well, take a note from her book, and I hope it. I hope everyone can be inspired by you, Sara.
Thank you. It's really nice having you here. Really, it really inspired me, and also I wasn't sure about the meaning of co-living and co-working, and now it's all clear to me. Really, I'm not exaggerating. Your presence here, your presence made some things clear for me now. Yeah.
Wait, so what? I'm so curious about it. What did it make clear?
I mean, I even didn't know the co-living means very well. And you know, I saw that so many people doing same thing, and you have a passion there, and you know, you're fighting for it. Like, I understood that, oh God, it's really important actually. Like, I can go with that.
Yeah.
And you are in Thailand, you know, and you also mentioned about so many places. You know, I saw that, okay, I can go other places also and see, like, it actually, you know, it made my perspective wider. Your presence guy here.
Aww,
yeah.
That makes me so happy. Well, I was telling John, like, right when I met you, I was like, yeah, she's gonna be one of my friends. Like, you know, you can tell right away whether you like vibe with someone. So we're really happy to have met you, and I'm gonna be checking in on you, like, how's it going?
Yeah, of course.
I got your back, girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that we were able to sit down and talk to Sara. She's really moving and shaking things in her culture. I mean, she's an entrepreneur, she's a chef, she's a dancer, she loves life. I love talking to her, we're gonna be best friends. I'm just so happy that I was able to meet her. And you know, the thing I really learned is that she just wants to show her people that, you know, look, you're capable of doing the same thing that I am. Just dream bigger, go out there and take some chances. So I felt super inspired that we were able to do that, and I'm really happy that we could share that with you. If you liked the episode, hit like at the bottom of the screen. If you want to see what's next, hit subscribe, and we cannot wait to see you in our next episode. Bye guys.